Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new message. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So today's message and reading is meant to find you guys before the waiting time for your desire is over and finally something is ready to start happening for you, or it's ready to come into your life. So we'll be looking into what do you need to hear about this and what exactly is finally ready to start happening for you. So today I actually kind of feel like starting with the tea leaves. I'm already feeling drawn to this deck. So let's see what is finally starting to happen for those of you who haven't brought here. I'm gonna divide this in half so that it's easier for me to shuffle. And let's see, Spirit, can we please get the message for the people who have been drawn here to this reading? What is finally starting to happen? Wow, we have month of June showing up. And guys, June is the upcoming month. So this is going to be really relevant for your current timeline. If you're seeing when this comes out, it's definitely starting to happen now. So let's see what is this about for you. For everyone who has been drawn here, Spirit, please give them the message. All right, I'm also feeling like this green card here, like it keeps pulling me, so I'm just gonna take it for you. And let's see all of these cards. Oh my god, I'm seeing so many amazing things already. So we have the tulip first with great passion. We also have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Right away, I'm getting such a strong message of, for some of you, I feel like if there is something that you have been doing, that you have been really passionate about, it could be something like a hobby. And if you have been wanting to make this like your full-time job or wanting to earn money from this, I feel like this is starting to happen for you. It's like you have great passion, you feel really passionate towards something, and there might come an increase of wealth from this passion of yours. So this might be happening also in the month of June, is when you will really see things starting to happen. Most of you will see this reading when it comes out, which right now we're kind of towards the end of May. So you know, June is in 10 days. So that's quite a short amount of time. And look at this angel, like giving all of these blessings, all of these right offerings. I definitely feel like things are starting to happen for you in June if you're seeing this when it comes out. If you're seeing this later on, then this can be maybe like a time frame of 10 days for you specifically. We also have dog protection from a powerful friend right after the angel card. Right, this to me is about you being so supported and protected into making this passion your full-time job or making this passion your full source of income. I'm seeing this very specific message for those of you who have been brought here. So I feel like it's going to be surrounding something similar. We have dark man, dealing with a relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So there might be also a significant person coming in your life that will help you out with this, sort of like a partner or somebody like a friend. So there might be a specific person showing up in the upcoming few days who will play a significant role in all of this happening. And some of you maybe have been wanting a person like this to show up in your life, maybe a mentor, a guide, somebody to work with who is trustworthy, or who can help you with something, right? If you have been manifesting sort of like a person in your life to help you out with your current path or something that you feel passionate about, I feel like they're also coming in here. And wow, we have success. How beautiful. So I feel like the wait time is over, and what you have been working on so passionately, it's finally going to become successful. So for those of you who have been brought here, it's time for your passion to become successful. It's time for you to get recognition for what you feel passionate about, or start earning and making money from what you have been feeling passionate about. And this is happening in a very short amount of time, right? It's going to come within the next couple of weeks, I would say. and be on the lookout for a specific person. Okay, be on the lookout for a specific person. Most likely they might show up as a male in your life or somebody with a masculine energy. And this person will come in to help you make this successful. You know, this can be something like, I mean, it's going to show up for everyone in such a different way, but it can be maybe like a freelancer who you decide to work with. They can be maybe like a manager. They could be like a boss of some kind, like an agent, maybe a friend who gives you a really good idea about it, right? But I feel like there is going to be somebody significant here, and maybe you have been wanting a person like this in your life to show up to help you out with your passion. Especially if you have been working on like a creative project and you feel like, oh, like I need somebody to make the artwork for me, or I need maybe somebody to do this for me because maybe I don't have the required skills for this part, right? It's something like that that I'm feeling. So this person is going to come in sort of like as a supporting role in one way or another for your passion. Let's see, what else do you need to hear? What is finally happening for you guys? Wow, we have the Chariot, which is all about making progress, moving forward. And I feel like this spell has been definitely like focused on their passion and making something out of it, like succeeding in their passion, right? And perhaps also turning it into a source of income. And I feel like this has been sort of your main priority, your main focus in these past few months, or maybe even years for some of you in your life. And you have been really diligently moving forward. I feel like you haven't been distracted. You haven't been losing your way along the way. You have been moving in a very straightforward line, just dedicated and always keeping your eyes set on the end goal. So you're about to see so much progress when it comes to something that you feel passionate about, or something that is maybe even just a hobby for some of you still, or it's something that you're trying to get it off the ground. You're going to start to see so much progress with this in the upcoming, I would say, 10 days, right? Because we do have June here. So again, Chariot is about moving forward and moving forward in a very focused way. Oh, we also have a Knight of Wands. This is also quite the fast movement. Like, I'm definitely also seeing things starting to pick up for you, especially with this Wheel of Fortune here. When the Wheel of Fortune shows up, it's a sign of change and also sign of swift change, okay? So things are going to start to speed up for you very suddenly. You know, it's almost gonna feel like it's happening overnight. Now, when we give these messages, right, of things are changing overnight, I feel like you have been doing something for a while and sort of building up until this moment. And there always comes a point in our journey where things just suddenly shift, you know, something clicks. What you do is perhaps the thing that sets things into motion. And if you pursue a journey long enough, you will eventually meet a moment like this along your journey. It's just important to not give up, which is something that I feel you have been doing with this Chariot. And the Knight of Wands following afterwards, I feel like things are really going to start to move faster for you from this moment forward. If things have been feeling again slow, or you haven't been seeing the most amount of progress in your past few months, it's not always going to be like that. And trust me, things can be so slow and then suddenly change. The pace just suddenly picks up and things just move on from there. So I feel like you have been kind of waiting for momentum with this, and that's finally happening for you guys. We also have the Star. So a lot of you here, I feel like this has to do with you being put in the spotlight, you getting attention in some kind of way regarding your work. So if you're maybe online, if you have a YouTube channel, I feel expect more people to show up in your life. If you maybe run an online business, expect more eyes, more people to come towards that, or maybe if you have released a project and you're waiting for it to pick up, I'm also seeing more eyes on you. I feel in this following period of your life, you will really experience sort of that momentum of being put in the spotlight, being put in the center of attention in one way or another. I feel like this is the way that your success is coming in as well. And maybe your success is being seen by people, because the star, you know, it can represent fame, it can represent eyes being on you, or in general, if you don't resonate with that energy, then if you feel like your work hasn't been seen or you haven't been recognized for your work, then that's what's changing as well. Again, the spotlight will be on you one way or another. It's going to manifest in the natural way for you in your life. But the spotlight will be on you. That's the underlying message here. Now, we also have the Four of Wands. So this is really talking about stability coming in your life, especially when it comes to your work and when it comes to what you have been doing. I'm also feeling like there is a community forming around you in this time. And I feel like this is a part of your success as well, you know, just forming a community around what you're doing and finding people who will support you, finding people who will admire you, appreciate you, maybe be your clients of some kind, right? But I feel like you're really starting to form a community around what you feel passionate about. And this is something very stable. This community is going to be very tight-knit. Even if it starts as something small, it feels like it's going to grow a lot over time, and it's going to be very like very supportive, you know. Sometimes more people doesn't mean a bigger community. I find that sometimes even smaller communities can be more powerful than bigger communities. It depends on the relationship within the community, and I feel like this community that you're starting to form, be patient with it, because eventually it's going to grow bigger and bigger. And in this time, I feel like you're really starting to form people who will genuinely support you, like people who will genuinely like you and they feel connected with you. We also have the Page of Pentacles. So I am seeing sort of something new starting with your career. This is sort of like that moment where things start to spark, this moment where things start to take off and they turn for the better. And I feel like if you have been wanting a moment like this in your life, if you have been waiting for a moment where this hobby, this passion that you have been so diligently working towards finally starts to pick up, finally starts to gain a momentum or be in the spotlight, I feel like that's the moment that's approaching for you. And again, this is going to happen in a very stable way for you. Like, I feel like this is almost just the beginning. That's also something that you need to remember, is that this is just the beginning, and from here you're gonna go on and build something even bigger and something stronger. Page of Pentacles, it's still the beginning, you know. This is just the first initial, I would say, stepping stone for you. So there is so much more to come from this, and I feel like Spirit just wants you to remember that yes, things are starting to happen for you now, but from here, you're going to take this even further. You're going to make this even bigger. This is a sign that even when it starts to happen, you're not slowing down, right? You're going to need to build more upon this. So yeah, Page of Pentacles, this is just beginning. This is just the beginning for you guys. Let's get some affirmation cards, some message cards, to see if there is anything else that you guys need to hear about this. Spirit, anything else for those who felt drawn here? What is their message? We have self-care, tend your garden. So always remember to take care of yourself, especially when it comes to, you know, reaching our goals and success. A lot of times we can get a little bit carried away and forget about ourselves and our needs. And if you have been feeling a little bit stressed out or something like that, always just like try to manage your schedule, right? I feel like taking good care of yourself will even help you show up for your desire, your goal in a much better way as well. So always take care of yourself. We have radiance. Keep your head held high and follow the sun. I feel like your time is definitely coming, guys. Maybe even a part of what you're doing has to do with keeping up with your appearance. For some of you, if you're maybe again appearing on camera or something like that. So maybe take care of your appearance. Take care of yourself, right? We also have dare. Take a risk and fly. Wow, I definitely feel like you are getting that momentum that allows you to sort of fly off, right? Release it and finally take that step, right? And we have be present. Use the hours, don't count them. So I feel like also something that Spirit wants to bring to your awareness is that it's important for you to be in the present moment so that you can see all of the opportunities that are available. And also, you don't have to rush this, right? You don't have to rush it. You don't have to rush yourself. Take care of yourself. Be present in the moment and just enjoy the process of everything unfolding, right? It's not about a time crunch. It's not about fitting in everything in an hour. I feel that some of you need to hear to just take it slow and you're going to figure it out, right? Not slow in the way of slowing yourself down, but just giving yourself the amount of time that you need in order to maybe complete a task in the day or something like that. So I feel like that is the message that is meant to find you guys today. I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.